Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 67 of MCEternal, where today I think I'd like to get back to technology just a little bit. Just a smidgen, as it were. Wow, does my thing reach all the way over here? That's pretty awesome. Wow, just barely reached. I literally caught that at just the right point. That is cool. Man, you still haven't cleared all that thing out? I mean, to be fair, I don't think that much is happening with that thing. That's cool, though. I'm flying over here, back to my old base. Remember my old base here? Feels like forever ago. But I should have a lot of ores I can pick up in this general area. So we're going to configure this guy. I mean, both of those sound like a good time, but I'm going to add a new filter. I wonder, what does nickel have for its ore dictionary tag name? Ore nickel. Perfect. And how about platinum? Do we have any platinum by chance? I mined up all the ores nearby. Platinum. So we're going to config you for a new ore dictionary filter, or nickel. Check. Yes. And platinum. Check. Beautiful. And I don't even know if we need to hook up the ender thingy here, but let's get you connected to our Darwell20 network and start. 64 blocks to mine. Doesn't sound terrible. Wow, your output is just not sufficient, is it? Dire, please. Well, today's episode is going to be making things better, technologically speaking. The limit of this is really the fact that we have an energy cell who can only output 20,000 ARF a tick. I think. Pretty sure that's the case. So as a result, we just, can't output energy fast enough for some of the things we need. Now, I'm assuming there's going to be some more stuff further on in the pack that's going to require more and more, ridiculous amounts of power. So one thing I'd like to make is platinum seeds, because I know we have literally 1 ingot of platinum. So I'm out here mining nickel so that I can get more platinum so I can make the seeds. That's the situation we're in with platinum. It's going to be a little bit of a mess. But, The other thing I want to do, aside from getting platinum seeds, is probably make that multi-block power capacitor thingy from Mechanism. So it's like a multi-block structure. The more cells you put in it, the more powerful it is, the better, yada yada. I'd like to get that up and running so we can store a large amount of power and import-export a large amount of power. Then I might look into, I don't know what's next, maybe nuclear craft stuff, because I like that mod and that's fun. Or we could look into Mechanism has a fusion dude, doesn't it? Pretty sure it does. Does Mechanism's fusion dude? So there's fusion from nuclear craft. That's that, right? There's fusion from Tech Reborn. Altar of Infusion, Vampirism, huh? I thought there was a fusion thing in Mechanism, but maybe that didn't make its way into 1.12. Am I remembering that wrong? Am I remembering that wrong, that Mechanism doesn't have a fusion dude? I thought it did. Gas burning biogenerator advanced. Okay, maybe that was Mechanism generators or a different mod had that bit. Now, there are turbines, electromagnetic coils. Huh. Rotational complex, huh? Interesting. Reactor controller. This might be it. Yeah, fusion reactor. There we go. I knew there was a reactor. I knew there was something. A laser focus matrix. I don't know. Maybe we'll play with that one. I haven't quite figured it out. Look at that. It was all nickel. That's all that was over here was nickel. Well, that's okay. That's going to be good enough. Let's go home. So I'm going to, instead of processing this like I normally do, I'm going to process it through the... Where's my pulverizer? Do I not have a pulverizer up here? I guess I don't. Maybe I moved him downstairs. That is possible. Pulverizer reinforced. Yay. Now, the reason, of course, that I'm doing said thing is because there's a chance we'll get platinum. Hooray. See? See what I mean about not having enough juice for stuffs? All the things. All right, cool. So that's that. That's taken care of. Yep. I think we're cool. So how did we luck out with platinum with that stack? Hey, we got 7. That'll do. That'll do. Definitely will do. Look at these machines. They're not even upgraded. Not even Invar tier upgraded. That's Dire, please. That's what that is. So platinum seeds should be good now. We just need some tier 5 crafting seeds, which is going to need 1364 Inferium Essence. Luckily, I'm pretty sure we have a lot. Yeah, 35,000. We're good. We're good on Inferium Essence. So that crafting should be relatively quick because we did it the smart RF tools way rather than the slow applied energistics way. So that guy should be nice and quick to process. Beautiful. Dude, I love how quick that is. That's a lot of crafting that just happened there. Like a real lot of crafting that just happened there. That is really fast. All right, so this is going to be to-do list over here. Now, I'm also working on quartz because I'm also low on quartz. Quartz, obviously not quite as low as, as platinum would be, right? But, hooray. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, I think I should just let this thing roll and do its thing. That was another 13, huh? Rip. I kind of want to get this up to 30 and then start the platinum. So what I'll probably do is I'll put my platinum seeds in here. This will be like my to-do chest for seeds. And we'll let this cook while we start looking into the mechanism multi-block for power storage. All right, so what we're going to make is called the induction matrix from mechanism. And I think it's been a long time since we've made this dude. But ultimately, we want a couple things. First, we want induction casings, right? And to make those, we're going to need steel and energy tablets. So that should be doable. And hopefully that's an easy peasy, right? We're also going to need induction cells, which is a lot of crafting, right? We're going to need elite induction cells and ultimate energy cubes. So let's just go down the line of all the different cells that we need to make. And I need more patterns. Good, I did make 40 in advance. Can I fit 10? See? Low on quartz. That's why we did the thing. Did we do the red one? Yeah, so now we need the green one. Cool. Now, what we also need is you. So that's all them. And now we need the elites. And hopefully, I seem to recall that sometimes crafting patterns have problems with these guys. But I'm just hoping against hope that we don't have any issues with the NBT and metadata of things, right? Because I've seen that before, where it's like confused by the different types. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe if we're lucky, it'll work, right? Now, then the other thing we need is induction providers, right? So we're going to need induction providers. And the way this works is it's a multi-block structure. And the more induction cells we put in there, these guys of different capacities, the more energy it can store. So each ultimate induction cell we put into this multi-block will add 200 billion RF to the storage. Pretty big number. And then each provider that goes inside the multi-block controls how much RF in and out can go. So for each ultimate induction provider, you can input or output 13 million RF. So if you put 2 of these inside the multi-block, it's 26 million, all the way up, right? So that's kind of the plan. We're going to see how that works out. Looks good to me. So let's check that out. Can we make induction casings? Yes. Yes, we can. Also. Awesome. All right. You... Wow, need a lot more gold. And redstone, for that matter. And lithium dust. Really? Lithium dust is a thing you need? Why do you need lithium dust? Why do you need lithium dust? Oh, yeah, look at that. You need lithium dust. Okay, today I learned. So that is lithium from mechanism. Or we can get it from nuclear craft, of course, right? So that's another option. Lithium ore, only found in the beneath. Yep, that's a thing. The crusher, lithium ingots. So lithium from mechanism is made from liquid lithium, which is made in the... with brine in this thing. Right. I remember you. The thermal E-controller thingy. That thing's not too terrible, if I recall. I remember that not being too terrible. It's a multi-block, right? The thermal evaporation plant. I think basically you get that from water, right? So water turns into brine, 10 to 1, and then brine turns into liquid lithium, 10 to 1, and then you turn that into lithium, and then chemical crystallizer crystallizes down into lithium dust. That might be more fun of a build than just mining for lithium, right? So I think what we want to do is make sure this guy is doing his job. And he is. Look, he's already at 22 on both sides, so that's good, right? He's actually really working well. We'll let this guy run, and then what we're going to do is, while that's happening, we want to get ready with redstone seeds, right? Mystical agriculture. Yeah, that's what's up. So let's get one of these dudes. Redstone is also going to be on the list. And gold seeds. Now remember, gold seeds are gated behind something. So I think the other thing we're going to want to do is... Did I really only ask for one of those? I meant to ask for one of these. The other thing we're going to need to do is look into completing the Mystical Agriculture quest series. Let's double check which one it is that unlocks gold. Because I would love to have gold seeds, right? That would be amazing. But redstone seeds, absolutely a to-do list item for you. So let's see, gold seeds. I think that's in the quest book. If we check under unlockables, gold seeds are completed from the farming chapter. Unlocked from completing the farming chapter. So I'm guessing that's this guy, right? Farming and agriculture. That's a lot of chapters. Do we have to complete all of them? All this stuff? Maybe we should take a quick peek at some of this real quick. Because I really want to focus on mystical agriculture and get those gold seeds if I can. That would be cool. So food book, agriculture journal. What's all involved here? That looks cool. Agriculture journal also sounds cool. Look at all this. Quests complete. See? This will be easy. We'll be done in 5 seconds. It's not true. It's not true at all. Let me knock out some of the boring quests real quick. You know what else we should do? Maybe we should do this stuff in Cooking for Blockheads. That would be cool. I don't get to play with Cooking for Blockheads as much as I'd like to, and I feel like that would be cool. Let's do that. Let's play with Cooking for Blockheads. Yes. So our order of operations... By the way, you're probably wondering why I have soul vials of rocket creeper and vampires on me. I notice these things keep spawning when they shouldn't be. So what's that Ender IO thingy that prevents mobs from spawning? Some kind of obelisk. Some kind of obelisk. Attractor aversion obelisk. Prevents mobs from spawning within its area of effect. Aversion obelisk. So we're going to need... Let me get a couple of these things. Soul machine chassis. That might be auto-craftable. It is. Yay. Good job, me. Prior me did something good. And then we need 2 solarium, 2 water, basic, and enderman head. Basic, 2 solarium. Tormented enderman head? We already know how to make? Sweet. Never mind. You can do the thing, buddy. And you also know how to make an energized bimetal gear. See, I did teach a lot of that stuff, which is nice. Alright, aversion obelisk. Let's set this up somewhere. I'm generally in the back of my base, right? So let's stick you... Do I have like a power thingy somewhere nearby? Somewhere nearby that would be good. And I also want a big range of that. So let's get a octadic capacitor for the large range. So remember the way this thing works. I'm going to just pop him back here. It seems like a nice enough place, right? Flux capacitor, the point? Yeah. So capacitor. Whoop. Need soul vials. Boom and boom. Sweet. Cool. Alright, let's get ready to do Cooking for Blockheads. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I'm relocating my rats. Putting them over there, so that over here, I can have a little kitchen going on. I thought that would be neat. I think it'll fit here. I might just need to relocate my bed slightly. Slightly. And that might give me just a little bit more room for my cooking for blockheads blocks. So cooking for blockheads, good times. Good times. I like this. There's a reason to have the second book, right? That's because it needs the cooking table. That's right. I had a feeling that was a thing. Cool. So we cook a book. Haha. Gotta cook the books. And that gets us cooking for blockheads number 1. Sweet. And that lets you see all the ingredients in your inventory that are available to cook with. And then we can upgrade it if we want to the level 2 book, which I think is even better. And then we can upgrade that into the cooking table. Sweet. This mod is definitely fun, by the way. So we can put the cooking table down. And I think that'll be just kind of centered here. And what you'll see is it lists all the ingredients that are available. Currently none. But we can add this into a multi-block structure that will allow us to do things. So I think fridge can store ingredients, right? Do I have any doors? Well, we're about to. And I want 2 fridge blocks because they stack on top of each other and look really cool. So you can have a mini fridge or a full fridge. How cool is that, huh? I love it. And then... So that's cool. There's a few things we're going to get in here, right? Like a bunch of things. You can have a kitchen counter, which is nice. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Maybe I'll have the kitchen counter here and the fridge here. I like that idea. And this all forms one big multi-block, from what I understand, I think. I think that to be true. And then, let's see, spice racks. Ooh, that sounds good. Stores spices, ingredients. Kitchen corner, kitchen floor. Ooh, that's neat. Fruit basket. Stores fruits for recipes. All right, that's kind of new. Allowed to heat an oven using energy. Provides snow and ice to recipes. Oh, that's cool. Prevents the last item of a slot from being used up. Also neat. I'm not familiar with this one. I like this. This is cool. How do we install this? Provides snow and ice to recipes. So I just, ooh. Oh, hello. Look at that, it's an ice maker. Ha, that's awesome. I love it. That is cool. All right. So we want, let's get some food, right? So we'll definitely want some carrots, some aubergines. We'll get a couple stacks of these guys. Beetroots, potatoes, wheat of some description. What other foods do we got? Raw buffalo meat sounds like a good time. We'll definitely want some of that. What else we got? Some fish, maybe? Yeah, I like that idea. Some pork chops, some chicken. We're gonna put all that in the multi-block fridge. Zoop. There you go. Sweet. Now, you can see all the different things that we can make here, right? These are all the recipes that are allowed to be cooked, right? Now, some of these recipes, right, require things to make, right? So first off, flour, for example, we need a tool. We need the mortar and pestle from Pam's Harvest Craft. Or cooked buffalo meat needs an oven. So if we stick an oven in this multi-block structure, right? That sounds cool. I might need to actually make some black glass. I'm not sure if it actually requires that or what. Boy, I hope I have enough glass. Yay! Another huge to-do, Cobbleworks. There's so many things that I was just like playing around in this pack with that I totally like neglected some things that I normally do, right? And that was me trying to fulfill the desire of, Dyer, do something different than you normally do, right? So I think I need to put coal in here. Yes. All right. Now this thing can also, I believe, hold certain items, which sounds cool. But we're also going to want a tool rack. And that's going to chill, I want to say, right there. That seems good to me. All right. So now if I tried to cook this, right, we can highlight it and then click again to cook. Boom. And that looks cool, right? Sweet. And we can install that upgrade to make it use power instead of fuel. Nice, dude. That's awesome. How good is this, by the way? The answer is very good food right there. That is some really good food. That is some hilariously good food. Let's do this, the heating upgrade. Hey. Nice. Now he uses RF. Sweet. Give me a flux doohickey. Nope, not 1,000. That was a misclick. That was not intentional. There we go. Getting power? Psst, power. Do the thing. There you go. Sweet. I guess he just needed, like, some food to go into him. So now he goes into there, and did that, like, I guess it just cooks it and leaves it in the oven for me? Okay, that's cool. Nice. All right. Sweet. Now, for some other things, like wheat and whatnot, we're going to need things like a mortar and pestle from Pam's. Now, I don't think the mortar and pestle... Actually, it can go in here. That's cool. I feel like these are for, like, pots and stuff, right? Is that from Pam's as well? Does Pam add the pots in the skillet? Yes. So we're going to want, like, all these things. So we're going to want a cutting board. Really? We don't have any sticks? Come on, Dyer, please. These are all the things required to cook things with Pam's, right? Skillet. Saucepan. Bakeware. We got a mortar and pestle. Mixing bowl. Juicer. Juicer. So I believe we can put the pot and the skillet. Yeah, that looks good. And the saucepan and the bakeware on there. And then these three can go there. Cooking for blockheads, like Direwolf. Direwolf's a blockhead. Ah, sweet. So now just having these on the tool rack or in the oven makes them available, right? So I can click this and it'll craft for me. How great is that? I love it, right? Carrot juice. Boom. Awesome. Yes, please. Now bread. So dough is that. What can we use you for? Don't you make bread? I think it needs salt. Doesn't it need salt? I think so. So check this out. If we got a sink, which we're very familiar with making, right? This is the actual purpose of the sink from Cooking for Blockheads. It's not just for supplying water to machines, right? It has a real world use within its mod. If we supply the sink to the multi-block kitchen, we have access to anything that needs water, right? So one of the things that needs water is salt. Cool. So I can get some salt, like a stack of it, and we can store that in our kitchen counter, maybe? Does that work? And then can we make dough? Yes, because we've got water from the sink, we've got the mixing bowl, which is up here, we've got the flour in our inventory, and we've got salt. Cool? And then we can make dough. Now, we can't make dough anymore because we're out of flour, right? I only made one of those, but you can make, like, fries. You can make noodles. All kinds of good stuff. That's awesome. I love it. Love it, love it. That is, the multi-block kitchen is fun to me. I just think it's cool how, like, it all comes together and it makes cooking foods a lot easier. Because there's, like, a million recipes, right? Sort by saturation. Ooh, chicken pot pie. I could totally make one of these right now. I totally can. That's awesome. Chicken pot pie. So that makes cooking a lot easier, right? Now, was any of that in the quest book? Like, did I just make a whole bunch of things that the quests, like, didn't even call for? Probably. That's what it looks like. But what we can do is, you know, add some things here to the list of things to craft. And get working on. So economy and harvest craft, market and shipping bin. Market and shipping bin. Sprinkler, sounds like a good time. Watering can, sure, we'll get that one. A tank, okay. Mystical fertilizer. Yeah, we'll get some of that. And I'll just craft some of this junk up, right? So that should be taken care of. That should be taken care of. There we go. Quest complete tank. Quest complete watering can. Quest complete sprinkler. Quest complete shipping bin. Quest complete market. Markets are good, by the way. Right? Knock out all these quests real fast. And a winner is me. And I don't know that I need half these things, honestly, right now, but, you know. I feel like I had clippers at one point. Look at that. 13 quests, complete hand-ins. Nice. Give me all the rewards, please. Cool. Sort of. I think that just gets you all the coin rewards. Okay. Did I not put my cutting board up here? I think I missed that one. Boop. Cutting board, now available. Sweet. Engineer's goggles, huh? From Actually Editions. What does that do? Player's head. Upgrades and laser relays and invisible beams. Okay, cool. Yep, they're neat. Alright, so cooking for blockheads. Check. Quests. Got a bunch just knocked out here. Oh, that's a lot of things. Apiary, grinder, presser, well, water filter. That's a lot of things. I thought that was, let's see, market. Is it market Pam's? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then shipping bin. Also Pam's. Let's see. If I popped you guys back here. Right. The market is where you can buy seeds of, I think, almost any kind. I'm assuming mystical agriculture seeds are not in the list of things you can buy, right? I feel like that would be pretty OP. All right, guys. So I'm going to use this market because it has a search bar. Pam's market is good too, but they're pretty similar, but this one has a search bar. So yeah, we're going to do that. Mulberry seed, agave seed. Needs 1 emerald. Cool. Juniper seed. Uh-oh. Juniper berry. We might need to look into that one. Flax. Flax we can do. Corn. There's 1 emerald. Raspberry. There's 2 quests for raspberries. I think that's a bug. Look, 2 quests completed. This is raspberry seed, and this is raspberry seed. Cactus fruit. It's weird the juniper berry's not in there, though. Blueberry. And blackberry. Alright, so that ain't too bad. Let's just claim them all. Hooray! So the only one we didn't get was juniper, which is like a bluish. Interesting that wouldn't be there. Let's see if juniper's in this guy. Bluish kind of seed. Found it! It's in this one, so that's cool. Hooray! Juniper seed complete. Alright, so with that taken care of, that knocked out all these bottom quests down here. We should be able to get rat traps going. So I need 4 of these, I think it said. Trapdoors. I'm just going to put all these seeds away for the moment because I'm not quite sure. Quest complete rack. It's complete and effective classic. Sweet. Alright, what else we got going on here? Claim rewards. Nice. I don't know what that effective classic one was, but I'll take it. Now this is still not unlocked yet, right? 40,000 coins. That's a lot of coins to get gold seeds, dudes. That's another thing we're going to have to figure out, how to ramp up on coins. I know there's like quest hand-ins we can do to get coins, but cauldron and cheese, we can do that easily enough. Cauldron and cheese. Quest complete. Boop, boop. And what did I get from my cheesy cache? Ooh, rat upgrades. Basic Atlantean. That's awesome. All right, cool. Claim rewards. Yep. I also got, a bag of holding. These are nice, to be fair. They are nice. Just got so many bags going on already. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll knock out a few of these quests. These guys will pretty much be just more crafting. So I'm going to hold off on that. Oh, wow. Do I have to make all the different tofus? That's a lot of tofu. That is a lot of tofu. Condiments, top-tier foods, gourmet venison burger. My head's spinning already. Yeah, we're going to have to look into doing some cooking. That's a lot of cooking right there. A lot of cooking. But it's all in the name of gold seeds, which I would very much like. All right, how about we wrap up the episode here? Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll come back next time. We'll do a little bit more cooking. We'll do a little bit more other stuff. We'll work towards getting better seeds. I did get my quartz seeds, by the way, up to 10. And now I'm working on redstone, as you can see. And I mean, this machine just works, dude. I'm very proud of it. Very proud of this machine. I know I've said that before, but it's still true. And we'll just let it run, and then I'll take care of platinum, right? So that's cool beans. So let's see, did this? It was a 15. Bad luck. All right, Devil20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.